I am Jack's Smirking Revenge.
Hi everybody, Jack's Smirking Revenge here, back with another video. Today I wanted to talk about legacy moves and what are the most coveted or most useful legacy moves that you need to keep and not TM. So I did some research, I did some Googling, and no one's really covered this topic. So it seems. I couldn't find anything. So I had to do my own research. And what I want to do is start with some runners-up for you. And who I have for runners-up are Alakazam, Arcanine, Charizard, Cloyster, Machamp, and Gyarados. And why I have those as runners-up is while they do have legacy moves, none of them are really super useful. Let's take a look at them. With Alakazam, Alakazam is a really good Glass Cannon, Psychic type attacker. And while he does have some legacy moves in Dazzling Gleam and Psychic, his new moves, Future Sight and Shadow Ball, both outperform those old legacy moves. Future Sight is better for offense than Psychic, and Shadow Ball is better, well, is on par, about the same as Dazzling Gleam for defense. So, while it does have legacy moves, they're not really anything you need to have. The newer moves are better or just as good. With Arcanine, it used to have Bite and Bulldoze and Flamethrower, but Fire Fang and Fire Blast, its new moves, are constantly rated as better movesets than all those other old legacy moves. Even though some places I saw Bite on offense rated slightly better than Snarl. Looks like Fire Fang is still better. Charizard used to have Ember and Wing Attack for quick moves, and Flamethrower as a charge move, but Fire Spin, Overheat, everywhere I looked looked like its best moveset. So its new moves are better than those old moves, just like with Arcanine and Alakazam. Same with Cloyster, who used to have Blizzard and Icy Wind for charge moves. Avalanche beats both of those on offense and defense. Machamp was kind of tricky because in a trainer tips video, Nick said that Karate Chop is better than Counter, just slightly. But everywhere I looked, besides his little spreadsheet, everywhere else had a Counter better than Karate Chop, and its new charge move, Dynamic Punch, was better than all of its old legacy moves, Cross Chop, Stone Edge, Submission. For Gyarados, it had a lot of cool dragon moves, Dragon Breath, Dragon Tail, Dragon Pulse, and Twister. A lot of cool legacy moves for Dragon, but now that it has Waterfall, it outperforms all those along with Hydro Pump due to Stab, since Gyarados is a flying water type, even though it probably should be classified as a dragon type, considering it gets all these dragon moves, has no flying moves. Don't ask me, ask Niantic, I guess. But while it does have a lot of cool dragon moves, they're not as useful as its new moves. So unfortunately, no good legacy moves for Gyarados. You're better off with Waterfall and Hydro Pump. Now, on to the best ones, the ones you do need to look out for. Check before you TM on these. This is all my own personal ranking. Everything is objective. Every site I look at, Game Press, Rank Boost, Pokebattler, everybody's got, some of them are the same, but everybody's got their own little spin on what makes what good. So don't take these set in stone. This is just my opinion based on what I looked at, and I'll admit that I'm pretty biased to what Game Press has to say. But for my number 6, or perhaps honorable mention, maybe we'll do top 5 with this being an honorable mention, is Executor. Executor is ranked 15th best attacker by PokeBattler, and on Game Press, its old quick move Confusion is rated A with Solar Beam and Psychic for attack moves, and Confusion Seed Bomb is rated A for defense. So there you go, 3 A grades with Confusion from Game Press. So if you've got Confusion, keep it. It's good. Number 5, Lapras. Lapras is a good gym defender. It's got a really good stamina stat, pretty good defense stat, and its old legacy moves, Ice Shard for fast and Ice Beam for charge move, were rated A in defense and A- in attack on Game Press, and Ice Shard Surf was rated best moveset on PokeBattler, and Lapras is rated number 6 for best gym defender. So if you've got Ice Shard, definitely keep that, and Ice Beam also, depending on who you ask, Game Press, PokeBattler, whoever. Both good legacy moves for a good gym defender. Keep those. Number 4, Gengar. Gengar is a great glass cannon attacker, especially versus psychic types. If you're trying to solo a Alakazam raid, or if you've got a Mewtwo EX raid coming up, as long as your Mewtwo doesn't have Shadow Ball, Gengar will be a good attacker for it. It's got a great attack stat. Unfortunately, its health is pretty low, so that's why it's a glass cannon. But Shadow Claw, its old quick move, is rated its best moveset for attack along with Shadow Ball for Gengar. So if you have Shadow Claw, keep it. Number 3, Dragonite with Dragon Claw for a charge move. It's got some other old legacy moves, but Dragon Claw is rated A for defense with Dragon Tail and A- with Steel Wing, because Dragon Claw is hard to dodge and it hits often. So I remember battling some Dragon Claw Dragonites in the old gym system, and they were a pain. And in the new gym system, where everything got a huge nerf, if you can find a defensive moveset that hits often, you're better off. Because if you put a Hyper Beam on a Dragonite in the new gym system, there's a good chance your Dragonite's never going to fire that off with how quick everything falls now. So yes, Dragon Claw, keep it. Number 2, another gym defender, Snorlax. Its old legacy move for charge was Body Slam, which has been rated A by Game Press, and Snorlax with Zen Headbutt Body Slam was rated 3rd best defender by PokeBattler. It's a good defensive move because it sneaks up on you, it hits quick, hard to dodge, and it, just like Dragon Claw, it hits often. So if you have that, keep it, because it will be great in the gyms. Because like I said with Dragonite, if you put Hyper Beam or Earthquake or something like that on your Snorlax in a gym, the new gym system, you may never get to fire off your charge move. And now, for my number 1 pick for most coveted legacy move, the one you should never TM, never in a million years, don't even think about it! Omastar! Why Omastar, you may ask? Well, it's quite simple, really. Omastar is a pretty rare Pokemon. I know for me personally, I think it was the last Gen 1 non-regional, non-legendary. I think it was my last Pokédex entry. if I remember correctly. And I only got it because there was a nest in my town. So, pretty rare Pokemon. And its rock moves, its legacy rock moves have been helpful against a lot of the legendaries we've had lately. So let's take a look. It had Rock Throw for a quick move, that's a legacy move, and Rock Slide for a charge move, that's the other legacy move. It had 2 legacy moves, both of which by Game Press were ranked A for attack and defense. The double whammy legacy moves of Rock Throw and Rock Slide are your best moveset. You can also, if you've got Rock Throw, the fast legacy move, and its new charge move, Rock Blast, it got a rating of A- for attack and A for defense. So slightly not as good, but still good. I'm having trouble trying to say this right. So I'll just read from Game Press. How about that? Omastar is one of few relevant Pokemon with double rock moveset using the legacy Rock Throw. Rock Slide is the best rock type charge move in the game, but only the rare legacy Omastar has it. Rock Blast is Omastar's next best rock type charge move option, pulling ahead of Ancient Power. Just as it is for attacking, Rock Throw is Omastar's best fast move and unfortunately a legacy move. So yes, if you were lucky enough to get Omastar back in the day and get those moves, because back then we didn't have TMs. No sir. Hopefully you held on to it. And if you're unlucky like me and got your oldest Omastar had Water Gun for a charge move and you can't TM it to Rock Throw, whoopsie. Too bad. Anyways, as I stumbled through that. Anyways, that's my list. Did I miss anything? Do you agree, disagree? Do you have some of these? Let me know in the comments wherever you found this. If there's anything big I missed, let me know. Maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe I'll make a new video. Who knows? Prove me wrong. I dare ya. If you like this, please leave a like. If you loved it, please subscribe. That'd be cool. Any other topics you want to know about? Any questions? Anything? Holla. Because I like making these. I'd love to make one for you. I like helping my teammates. Mystic forever, peace!